This is the Kicking It podcast where we talk all things women's rugby league.
And stories to inspire and entertain. Come kick it with us.
Welcome back to another episode of Kicking It. My name's Kiana Takairangi.
I'm Corbin Baxter.
We aren't friends today, which is why we've made the move to different couches.
So lonely over here on this big couch.
It's really lonely. But another big week of footy done and dusted.
Yes.
Round 4 in the bag. Obviously, you were the victor of our game yesterday, which is why we decided to sit separate.
Yeah, we couldn't sit next to each other today.
We're still salty. Oh, I'm still salty, so
She'll get over it.
I'm over here in the hot seat. How'd you pull up?
I'm okay. A little bit sore. I feel like my knees have aged 50 years in about 3 weeks. Just
good.
getting back used to it. But yeah, I'm all good. How about you?
I'm all good too. I've still got a bit of a stiff neck, which has been bothering me a little bit over the last
Yes.
couple of weeks, but I can see well from here, so I won't have to
That's
move it too
good.
much.
I know. I noticed that last week when we were at Carter's game and you looked at me funny. You sort of did the whole neck. I was like, what's wrong with your neck? And you're like, nothing. I was like, and then I caught you out at Miranda Westfield getting a massage.
I had to go get a little rub because it was so stiff.
Oh,
but anyway,
no, that's the worst.
no major issues though. So
All good.
All happy?
Yeah.
So we're going to go into a bit of a review of the whole round. We're about midway through the season, just about. So we'll do a little bit of a mid-season review and we'll talk about, the most impressive sides so far, and we'll talk about the most underwhelming, should we say that? We won't say disappointing.
Yeah, underwhelming.
Underwhelming.
But just on that, halfway through. So this time last year, we had one more round game.
Yes.
So cool that we've still got 5 more games.
5 more to go.
And then finals.
Yeah.
How good.
So good.
Love that.
So let's get into it, hey?
Yeah.
Round 1.
Round 4.
Round 4, game 1.
Game 1.
Canberra versus Dragons.
Yeah, so we had captains run at the same time, but watched it back. Really exciting one. I thought the score was 18-19 to the Raiders.
Yeah.
Raiders started really strong. They had a couple of disallowed tries in the first half, which I think would have got them, comfortably ahead. But I think halftime score 18-6 to Canberra, and then Dragons came out of nowhere and took them to Golden Point.
Yeah, they did.
Nearly got there, but Canberra too good in the end. I thought there are a lot of standouts, especially in that Canberra team. Kere, we love talking about her, but she was putting on hits for days as usual, just absolutely annihilating people. I think she scored a try. Well, she didn't end up. She got a try, but then ended up getting pulled back for a little knock on, a little fumble.
I know, poor
on the
Kere.
grounding. Poor her. She deserved that. Has she scored one yet?
I don't think so. That would have been her first.
Oh, what a
yes.
shame.
I know.
But
so close.
She was close. But then Mima was huge as well. She, that try was amazing.
So
she's got such crazy leg speed.
Yeah, it was a really smart play by them. Hey, I'm not sure what you guys call that play. We call it a little sinker where the dummy half jumps one way, hits back on the other side of the ruck, and she just gone straight through.
So good.
Poor Tegan Berry would have been saying a prayer as she's running through it. She just gave her a big little right hand. Straight
Don't
over.
argue.
Yeah, it was such a good try.
So good. So I think, Mimes is just you can always rely on her to bring some energy, but that try was something else. So good to see.
She had a really big game. She played the whole 74 minutes because the game went into overtime.
Yeah.
74 minutes. She ran for 197 meters. So
wow,
she's just a freak.
She's a freak.
And how do you play again the whole game in the middle?
I don't know, because they're literally getting up and down off the ground. Because obviously playing fullback, it's different. I'm running a lot of meters, but it's not the same as getting out line speed, making a tackle, getting back on side, going again. I don't know how the middles do it.
I know.
Imagine.
I don't want to.
And because how many tackles would you make on the wing?
On the weekend, I think I made 3.
That's right. But you're still blowing.
I know.
I think I played on the wing for the last 25 minutes of round 1.
Yeah.
And I was real tired after making 3 tackles as well. Imagine doing that for 70 minutes.
I'm not sure how many she made, but I can imagine it.
She's a freak. She's a
whole
freak.
heap. So good.
Yeah.
Another one we've mentioned, I think every week. Z just all over.
So proud of her.
Running the show down there.
Yeah.
She was really good. And then we both spoke about this on the way in. Shayelle Robbins-Letti.
Yeah.
Centre, I think she's doing unreal.
I agree. I think she is a great player. She's new, so first season.
Yeah, I think she's coming from rugby.
Union background. You can just see, like, obviously she has set up that amazing try with a little flick pass. So she's got, like, just a bit of flair in her. But I just think little subtle things like catching the ball on, like, the out or the her footwork to like beat a player is really, really impressive. And you can just see, like, she's an athlete.
Absolutely. I remember playing against her in round 1 and she was just exactly as you said, like her feet are so good. She can step, she's faster, she can get on the outside of you, but she's got that nice step as well to come back on the inside. So good to see her killing it. And then the Dragons, I feel sorry for the Dragons because they were so close and they're playing some really good football. It's just unlucky that they're not coming away with the wins. But there are a couple that I was wanting to make mention of last week in the game against you guys. Sinead Lendor, I think it is Lendor. Like she did unreal against you guys. She was really good coming back against the grain, beating players left, right and centre. So I thought that she was excellent again on the weekend. And
her
then
left
another
foot
one.
Step She like got her so much. And then we talked about like, watch it, it's coming. But like she was actually making us look silly.
You got it. Yeah, it's hard to defend. You might know it's coming.
Hard to defend because she's very just like agile on her feet. It's funny watching. We did obviously we did our review and like Millie, I think there was one where Millie and Keely like just fully like air swung fell to the ground. They were just like off themselves.
You look silly.
They're like, oh gosh, let's fast forward that. But she was so good. Yeah,
really good. Another good game on the weekend. And then another one, Alexis Tawanei. So this is the one who I couldn't say her name.
You nailed that one. Ago.
Nailed it today. I giggle because the commentary, whoever's calling the games, they've been saying Tawanei.
Yeah. It's a hard one.
It is hard.
There's so many vowels in there.
There is.
So can you give us one more time?
I believe it's Tawanei.
Tawanei. Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds...
And people are saying Tawanei. So I'm like, you know what? Mine was bad originally. I think I got to Tawa and then I left it there because I was like, just
gave up.
Don't know how to go about the end, but I think I've got it sus now.
Tawanei.
Yeah. She had a massive game and I thought she was great against you guys as well.
Yeah.
She's just doing a lot of work for the middle.
She's fit.
Yeah, fit as.
She a young girl?
She is. I'm not sure how old exactly.
That's a fine. Another one.
Sorry.
The phone's going off, guys.
I'm in trouble again. But yeah, I think she's pretty young. I'm not sure how old exactly, but she had a massive 18 carries for 175 metres.
Yeah, huge.
And 43 tackles in the middle. So she's
good on her.
She's doing what Mimes is doing.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
But just not getting the recognition probably.
I know.
So shout out to her, Alexis.
We'll give her the recognition. Yeah, big shout out to her. Obviously, Flash has been huge for them as well at the back. Tegan Berry, I think she had a big game too. She's just like, she's so young. And I just feel like we talk about her a lot, but she's just like such a mature player for her age. And I think that she's just sort of finding a groove in fullback. Like that's a huge position to play in the NRLW. She's been on the wing for the last few seasons and she's just taken it on so well and she's just a competitor. And that little chip from Ray where she scored and just like, I think she rolled out of the tackle of Api. That was a really nice one. I think they tried it again in Golden Point. It didn't quite come off. The bounce wasn't nice. But I think if Ray had that time again, she probably just would have slammed that into the corner just because I think they had good field position for that field goal for Z.
Yeah.
But it was some good play by Ray. She's playing some good footy. She's so smart with her kicks.
I agree. And on the back of Tegan's good play, it's probably a lot to do with having those two really good halves in Ray and Tyler. So it's good to see her out there. She's literally killing it.
Yeah, so good. Or one more, Bobby. I think Bobby's been awesome. She's like very underrated, but she's awesome. I think she adds a lot to any team that she's a part of, and she's been playing really well too.
She made that break at the end.
So
it was
good.
Her that picked it up.
Set it up for a winger on debut.
Yes.
How good.
Yeah.
Good stuff, Bob.
She got over 200 metres as well on that game. So 203 metres.
Go girl.
So good. So good to see Bobby doing well there as well.
Love that.
Good game.
Great game. And then the second one we had Cowboys and Tigers. So Cowboys got up.
Yes.
16-12. Bit of an upset.
Yes, because Tigers were top of the table.
Yeah. No, they weren't. They were second.
Sorry, yes, originally.
Titans,
after the first game. But second place.
Yeah.
A few good wins. We were kind of together when the game was on because we were watching Cardi, your son, play. He had his semi-final for footy.
Shout out to Cardi.
Yes, go Cardi. Got the win over some of the boys that we coached down at Cronulla. So that was a really good game to watch. But I know we had it on the phone. We're like trying to watch the game whilst watching Carter. So I didn't watch it properly. I know you got to watch it back. But What were your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I think Tallulah Tillett, she had her debut for the Cowboys, so it was nice to see her included. I think she had some really nice touches, some that were like really changed the game. I think Tigers miss Bo. I think she's such a big part of that team.
Yeah.
Like they've come together really well. Like Kezi had a huge game as usual. Sulla is like just eating up meters. They literally listen to the commentary. It's just like every time she runs, it's like another meter eater. Like she literally just does so much work, like Mimes, like those other middle forwards. But I just feel like last week when Bo went off, they sort of went down a little bit and struggled, and then this week without her. She's just a really big part of that team, and I think she just adds a bit of spark, and they're missing her. So hopefully they get her back next week. They should, right?
They should, she should have, she'll be back after 11 days, so she'll be back in there.
Yeah.
Which will be good for her. But I'm the same. I thought Tallulah, just from watching the highlights back, like those cut-out pass to the centre for the winning try. And I think she threw a
long one to China.
One to China for that first try. So just some classy, silky
good
touches there.
Yeah. She's been someone who's sort of like been in and out of the game. I think she's been unlucky with injuries and stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's been good to see her back, and her and like having someone like Kira who's very experienced. I think they'll link up really well.
Good combo.
Yeah.
Hopefully they're not that good this week because we have them.
Oh, in Townsville.
Yeah.
Middle of the day.
We're like 11 a.m.
11?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
And apparently it's like 27 degrees up there, 27, 28.
Oh my gosh.
I'm really excited. It's 15 degrees here today.
This isn't the doubleheader. This is the just you versus Cowboys.
I think it's just us.
Yeah.
And then we go back up in a couple more weeks for a doubleheader. Yeah.
I mean, beautiful up there, but I don't know about playing footy in the middle of the day in Townsville.
I don't reckon it's going to be that fun. But anyway, grateful.
Yeah. We'll talk more about that at the after our review.
Yep.
Broncos Eels.
Yes.
22-12 to Bronx. What do you think of that one?
Yes, so I tried to watch a bit of this one back, watch the highlights properly though, but it was really good to see Para have Rachel Pearson back. I thought she was like a big inclusion for them.
Yeah.
They just looked a bit more organised. Do you feel the same?
Yeah.
Like she brought a lot of direction, which I feel like they've been lacking a little bit.
They've been like waiting for her, right?
Yeah.
Like it's hard. They've had those young girls in there that have been trying their heart out, but so good to have her and Elsie back, although Elsie didn't last very long. What happened to her?
So she only played about 25 minutes and then she went off with her a calf injury. So
which is why she hasn't been playing, right?
Yes.
So wasn't right.
But I reckon they would have felt a bit pressured with losing Kennedy.
Yeah, they needed someone in the
to
middle.
get her back. And really unfortunate now because she, like, who knows if she'll make it back now, right? I think it didn't sound very good.
Poor thing. I feel like she's always sort of struggled with the calf and the knee, even at Harvey's. Like she's just has struggled with getting like consistent game time. So it just sounds like she needs to get the body right, because when she's healthy, like look out, but they just need her on the field.
Yeah, literally. But another girl who I wanted to make mention of, a young girl on debut, Tyler Amiatu.
Yeah.
She was in middle for Eels. She came on and absolutely killed it for them. So she played 37 minutes. She had 9 runs for 112 metres and she was just like such good impact off the bench.
Yep.
A couple of her runs were unreal. She pretty much set up Ruben's try.
Yep.
She just like, for a big girl, she moves so well, and she found her front really quickly, played the ball. Rubes just picked up and went straight over, so the markers weren't set at all, and that was just like, it was so good by Rubes, but you know that's like
the setup.
Yeah, exactly.
So where did she come from?
I think she plays Harvey's for Wenty.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Some
I think
tough girls come out of that team.
Exactly. Yeah. So she would have been playing with Elsie there last year. So might have learned a few tips off Elsie. So she had a great game, and then she had another really good carry on like her second touch of the ball and like broke the line.
How good.
Put a bit of a step on the fullback. I think she actually beat the fullback, but then she got pulled down. So yeah, just really exciting to see, and that's what Eels have probably been lacking a little bit.
Yeah. So hopefully she'll be a bit of a regular, get a run, and
I'd say so.
That performance.
Yeah.
How good's that?
Yes.
But Broncos too good. I feel like they're starting to find their groove. The middles are definitely humming now.
Yeah.
Chelsea scored a really good try.
Yes, she did.
Melee running a mark, scored another one.
Just same old.
Oh, we love her here, don't we? It'd be
Hard
cool
to stop.
get her on one day.
Yes, that'd be cool.
I watched the interview of her and she just seems so humble.
Yeah.
Just like a really like cool girl.
Yeah.
So I feel like should be a good one to get on, hopefully.
To get her in.
Get her
yes.
down to Sydney. But yeah, they're looking like they're getting their team together and finding their groove.
They did really well though, because they ended up being down to 11 players at one stage.
Yeah.
They lost Brianna Clark to a head high, so she got sent off. Or not sent off, she got sin bin for that one. And then they lost Jasmine Fogavini for a hip drop. So they're down to 11 players. It's probably the perfect time for the Eels to kind of make moves on them, but Bronx did really well to stay on top.
Yeah, I find sometimes when you lose players, you just lift and you just want to work harder in defence. And no doubt Bronx had the mindset to not let them back in while they had 2 players off the field. Far out.
I know. They've done well.
Well done. Well
Good
done.
win to the Bronx.
Do you want to start us off with this one?
Maybe we'll skip this one, hey?
You wish. Down at Shark Park, my chookies.
It was a cracker day for footy.
It was a good day. The sun came out. We went out pre-game and it had like that glare.
Yes.
The sun was just peeking through the clouds and I was like, oh gosh, not a good day to be a fullback or a winger.
Yeah, for real. I remember the same thing. We were doing our kick catch like for our warm up and I was like,
the hand over the sun.
I cannot see shit. Like it's actually better when it's just straight sun, I feel like, because you can just block it. But with the glare,
it was just everywhere.
Yeah. Just straight sore on the eyes. But anyway, we'll use that as an excuse for us losing. Nah.
So my Chookies got up 36-12. But far out, you guys gave us a scare, especially that first 20 minutes. You kicked it off pretty well with the first try.
Yeah, we got a good one off the scrum. I think we set up with 4. You guys had 3. Mads did real well to just engage whoever was that first A defender. Little block play at the back to Em, and she passed it on to me to just put it down, which was a nice and easy try. Probably the easiest one.
Off. No, Mads played so well.
She did.
Big shout out to her. Like first game back in a long time, NRLW, and I thought she was outstanding. She just had some nice touches. Obviously that one was a big one and tried her heart out.
She did.
That chase on Press. We had a bit of a giggle before.
You're slack.
Oh, it was so funny. I was even having a laugh with her after the game about it. She nearly got Press. Press is so fast. She had her. Press just gave her a good palm and then like poor Mad's arms got stuck and she just face planted.
Oh my gosh, dead. Actually looked dead.
She looked dead.
Poor thing. I didn't realise until we spoke about it earlier. Like obviously ran past her on the floor. Like, are you okay? Like you're winded, right? You're sweet. But she had to go off the field after that.
She was a little bit rattled because I think she just face planted. She said, she said she got winded. Yeah,
she said she got winded, but her head also
definitely hit the ground. But because she came up like a little bit like funny, they were like, "Oh, come off for HIA." She's like, "It's fine, I'm just winded." I think is what she said, or because she got a scratch on her face or something. But
so funny, poor Mads. Yeah, great chase, great effort.
Yeah.
Frez got 3 on us.
Yes,
far
out.
She
had a field day. She was good. She was very good for us. I feel like every game her work effort is like amazing.
Yeah.
When we're tired, she's just that one that gets in there and has some tough carries and just
gets
the sets going strong. Yeah, like her and Izzy especially are just so good for that. I find all of our outside backs are very good. Like just tough ones get us rolling.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you guys would have felt that a little bit. In that second half.
Yeah, you guys definitely rolled through us. We struggled to control the ruck. As you said, we were really good for like the first 20 and then it kind of just fell apart after that, which is really disappointing and frustrating playing, but you got to give credit to you guys because you took full advantage of us just lacking control of that ruck and you were just going end to end basically. So.
We didn't start well. I think the first half we were like 37% completion rate or something. It was bad.
Right.
You guys were pretty good. I think you were like 70 something.
Yeah, okay.
But then we turned it around. But
yeah, you did.
That's that one done. Now we can be friends again. When it comes to next to me now.
Nope. Maybe next week.
Well, we got to try each so we can be happy with that.
There we go. We can take that. Yes, that was a really good try by you. How'd that happen? Was it offload from Ears?
It was just Taz and Easy doing their thing. I was just pushing on the inside. Same as you. Just put the ball down.
That's what good fullbacks do though, right? You're just around the ball. So you had a really good game. Got to say that.
I was blowing. Were you blowing?
Blowing that first half. Especially. Oh my gosh.
I think because we played all night games. So, actually we played one in Canberra, which was warm. But that was it was hot out there.
It was hot. That first half was really hot. Yeah, I was dying.
Was not used to those conditions. That was tough.
Sweet.
And Tay was kicking well too. She was making me move. She got me good on the first one. But no, it was a good game. Like I feel like obviously being an ex-Shark.
Yeah.
It's always been a thing. Oh, it's not even just everyone, I find. No one plays a full game amazingly.
Yeah.
But especially at Cronulla, we always struggle to put two halves together.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Even in Harvey's Hay, we used to just play like really bad first half, great second half. It's like you can't.
Yeah.
You can't do
put it together. And you guys have the team. It's got to come together.
Exactly.
Yeah.
First year, I feel
Poor
like.
Tony.
How
was
Tony. So now he's like bald. I think it's our fault. Like he's got no hair left.
Oh no.
Nah, I feel really bad for Tones because he's coaching us really well and he's giving us
coach.
like we literally go through and like look at what the other team's going to be like each week, and he tells us exactly what you guys are going to do, and then you guys do it, but we don't often listen and like it's like it goes over our heads. So I feel really bad for him. It's obviously like it's not on our coaches at all.
A good job.
They're doing such a good job with us. It's literally us girls just not putting it together. So lots to work on.
You guys will turn it around this week. I can feel it.
Exactly. Yes. So yeah, can only improve.
Yes. Maybe we guys see you again in the finals.
Yes.
Yep.
That would be good.
That'll be fun.
We'll beat you guys then.
You wish. And then the last game, Knights Titans.
Yes.
So Knights ended up winning comfortably 22-10.
Yeah.
We'll just kick off with Tamika. Just a freak. Her try. How fast is she?
She's electric.
I've said it. She just gives me like Reece Walsh vibes.
I know.
Just like these long strides, sees a little gap and just goes it. Like I think maybe it was Niall Williams just backing off a little bit, and if she sniffs anything, she just explodes through.
Straight through.
Oh my gosh,
it was
so good.
Pretty to watch, wasn't it?
Very pretty.
She also set up Abigail Roach for her first try. A lovely little. I've seen it a few times from her before. Look to play long, hit short. Abigail goes through just about untouched. So some really nice work by Meeks on that. And then Abigail also got a hectic runaway intercept try.
She's fast. She got wheels
so
too.
Fast, yeah.
Wow. Varney's not slow.
No.
I mean, it's different. Like she's on the burst and then Varney's got to turn and chase. But she's got some wheels.
Yeah.
It was tough. Titans, I looked at some of the stats and they struggled to get over 100 meters across the board. I think Chapo might have just cracked 100.
Yeah.
So they obviously just struggled to get any sort of go forward. But I think Knights are up there with the best in the comp. So that would have been a tough one.
Exactly right. What did I say? Oh, Skucky. Our girl Skucky.
Oh, yes.
She loves the shout outs here. I forgot to mention it to you.
Oh,
she loves it.
We love our Skuck.
We love her, but unfortunately, she's in a bit of hot water. She's in a bit of trouble. She did a bit of it was like an accidental spear tackle. So she's gone for the legs. Unfortunately, she got lifted almost, into the ground.
So similar to Kennedy's?
Similar, not as bad as what like Kennedy's look like, but you can't do them. So she might be in trouble, might miss one or two. I'm not sure what they'll do.
Yeah.
But poor Skucky, that'll suck because she's such a big part of that team as well.
Yeah, she is.
So hopefully...
She's been playing unreal, so hopefully she doesn't miss too many.
Yeah, exactly right.
We'll have to get her on soon too. I think we've spoken about that.
We did.
Be great. She'll be a great laugh.
She's a busy mama too, so we'll probably have to get her after season.
Yeah.
Especially with her living up there.
For sure.
Last Newey.
For sure.
One person for Titans though that I wrote down, Georgia. We speak about her a little bit as well. She actually mentioned after our game last week that she listens to the potty.
Yes, I remember you saying that.
Yes, I was like, no way. Like,
love just hearing little things here and there. Because
so
I'm not
funny.
Sure, just with our personalities, we're like, do people like us or do they hate it?
I know.
We're just having a crack, guys. So if you like it, please tell us.
Let us know. Comment it.
We appreciate the good feedback.
We do love it. So she said that to us or to me last week, and I was super excited. I was like, I can't believe you listen. We need to get her on as well.
For sure.
Maybe after season again.
Yeah, but
it's really
she's just
hard.
a defensive beast.
She is. 55 tackles. Played
55 tackles.
Yeah, the whole game in the middle. How do these girls do it? We need to bring them in and ask.
Maybe one day we'll be there.
Yes.
I feel like we're bigger than the middles.
We could definitely be in there now.
The middles these days are lean.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
So, yeah, Georgia killing it.
Yeah.
That was the Titans' first loss of the season so far. So, go the Knights.
So, top of the table Roosters.
Are you?
I think so. Just on for and against. There's a few of us all on the same points. I think us, Knights and Titans. And Canberra.
Oh, wow.
We've all lost one.
You make me sick.
Sorry.
Your team. Kidding.
Hey.
You guys are really good.
We're friends.
We are friends. It was funny after the game even. It's like actually before the game.
Yeah.
Remember when we we're standing out on the pitch having a look and you guys walk out. It's kind of awkward and we speak about this. Or we've spoken about it. Because you're like,
do you say hello? Do you not? You
tried
definitely
to
say hello.
You tried not to say hello
to
me.
I didn't.
You tried to ignore me.
No, I didn't.
You were like,
Playing mind games, you know. No, we're all friends.
It worked. No, but it's always fun when we finish, hey.
Yeah. It's always good after. I know it was actually so weird playing at Shark Park as like the away team.
Yeah.
Like just going into the like visitors sheds. Like walking out, like seeing you girls. But we love the show. Like, I feel like some teams that you're mates with, like, I don't want to throw it on the bus, but like some other games, and they literally, like, we were jokingly like doing the no, but we came and said hello after. Yeah. But some like fully brush you, and they're just like, it's awkward. I'm in game mode. It's like we're all friends. Yeah. I guess everyone has their way of dealing with it, but
prep. Yeah.
Don't know if there's like coaches in the ears about like how they
don't
should go
say
about it.
Yeah, I can imagine some coaches being like, stay focused.
But I feel like Roosters and Sharks are very similar. Like we get we're very like similar sort of vibe.
Yeah.
And like off the field, we're all good friends as well. So it was good. But how funny after the game, like all the, like, we obviously know a lot of kids there, a lot of people that we train and whatnot, like saying, can we have your socks? Can we have your bloody jerseys? It's like, okay, definitely not the jersey, but even the socks, we need these next week.
We need them. We only have like one pair.
One pair each, guys.
Yeah.
It's not like the men's where you get 3 jerseys every game.
7 pairs of socks. So funny. I actually was filthy last week. I got someone's socks because obviously we put all of our uniform back. You guys probably do the same.
Yeah.
They wash it, comes back the next week. I had like a holy pair of socks and I was like, whose big feet did this? Not that I could talk. I got big feet, but I was like, ooh, I don't want the holy one. Hopefully they gave them away to the boys.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Bit funny. Bit of a giggle. But yeah, that was funny. Hey, another thing with our game and all the kids that we coach. I love that they're there to watch us. Like that's the first thing. I love it. Yeah. But one thing that I don't love, and it has happened the last few home games, is them screaming out,
I know.
Kiana. Oh, you would have got it as well. Yeah. And you try to play it cool and you're like, just gonna focus, you know, it's the kickoff when we're waiting for the kick to come and you can just hear it constantly. Kiana, I'm like,
you got to acknowledge them, like give them a hand, hello.
It's just that they stop though, because I'm like, I feel sorry for all the people around.
Yeah.
So
you got to acknowledge just
a little
so they
wave,
can relax.
And then you hear someone else. It's like, oh, you waved to them, you got to wave to me. So it's like, hello.
Yeah, it's never ending, and then you got to like catch a ball. It's coming at you.
No,
I know
really
it's the best because we're so lucky to have such good little supporters.
I know,
and I find it's a lot at like the standalone games because obviously the crowds aren't massive like the boys, so it's like they don't get lost in it, but you can hear those like couple.
It is, and I'm like,
I can't hear you.
But then you just have to say it so that they stop.
No, anyway, we
do appreciate them. But I said it to one of the boys after. He's like, could you hear me screaming out?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I could.
That's so good. I could hear him too.
So cute.
But I feel like they were like in different parts of the stadium throughout the game. Like when I was walking back in the tunnel half time, they were up in the top above the ET stand, and then during the game they were behind. I was like, how are they everywhere?
They're doing laps.
Oh my gosh, so fun.
Bit funny.
No, appreciate them coming out to support us. How good.
Good little kiddies.
So that's our review. Who's playing next week? Round 5.
Yes. Well, the first game. We're the first game actually. So we go up to Townsville, like we said before.
Yeah.
Against the Cowboys. So
So
first game.
Must win for you guys to sort of stay in. Let's be real. Must win.
Have to do it.
And I believe you guys can. You guys can get that, and then it will spark a winning streak.
That's it.
Yeah. Finals run.
Yep.
Then we've got Tigers and Dragons.
That'll be a good one.
That will be.
Dragons with really
Dragons
close.
deserve a win. Can they do it against the Tigers?
I think they can.
I reckon they can too. They've been good. They just need a bit of luck to go their way or something, Kay.
Yeah, literally. So you're going to go Dragons?
No. Oh, Dragons. Yeah, sorry. Yes.
I was like, okay, you just said yes. No, okay, Dragons too. Same.
Yeah.
Next one, Titans Roosters. You guys, sorry, but you'll kill them, I reckon.
Don't say that because you just never know. Hope so, but
I think you'll win comfortably. We'll say that.
We just need to start the game properly.
Yeah.
Not let teams get 3 tries ahead at half time.
No, I think you guys will get up for sure.
But after a loss, they'll be firing for a win too, right?
Yep.
Knights, Bronx. That'll be a good one.
That'll be a good one. So that's in Newey.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Knights.
I think Broncos could give it to them if they get Gal back. I think they're sort of like building.
Yeah.
Like Knights are obviously very, very hard to beat, but I'll go Broncos just to keep it a bit fun between
There we go. And then the lucky last one of the round, Raiders versus Eels.
Yeah, got to go the Raiders.
Down in Canberra.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eels they did better.
They did
on the
do
weekend.
better. Yeah. With Rat there, hopefully she can play week in, week out now and just can bring a bit of consistency and some direction to the team. But Canberra just know how to win.
They do.
No matter what.
They're doing really well. So I'm going to go with you. Raiders.
Yeah. So that'll be good. Round 5. That takes
5.
us pretty much halfway of the comp.
Yes. So let's answer that question.
Yeah.
Who's the most impressive, or who's like surprised you? Is there someone that surprised you? Or
I feel like...
Who are you impressed by?
I would say Raiders, but I had a feeling they were going to be pretty good.
Yeah.
I think the Tigers have surprised me. And that's like not rude. Like they've obviously got a high caliber like recruits in Kezi and Sulla and Bo.
Yeah.
But like I'm very surprised how strong they came in this competition.
Yeah.
How about you?
I'm going to go with Canberra. Like you said, I think you said it in our first episode when we spoke about it, didn't you?
Yeah.
I think they've been unreal and they kind of just keep kind of building and getting better each week. So yeah, I've been really impressed by them.
Nice. 2 of the new teams. How good. And then what was our other one?
Our most underwhelming team.
Oh.
Don't you dare say us.
No, I was like, it's a hard one because like Eels have been underwhelming, but I feel like seeing their team from the start, I think we expected they were going to struggle just because they had lots of new and inexperienced girls.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll probably say Eels.
Yeah.
How about you?
I think I'm going to keep it safe and say the same.
Yeah.
But again, the same. Like we knew their team. We knew that a lot of the girls had left to go elsewhere.
Yeah.
So it's always going to be tough for them. But sorry, Para.
Yeah.
Going to say Para.
Sorry, Para. Hopefully, I hope they get a win. And they
Same.
get one soon.
Yeah, they need it.
Yeah, for sure. We don't like seeing people lose back to back. It's not nice.
Grand final prediction.
Ooh.
Put it out there. Who do you reckon?
I'm going to say, well, you always got to back your own team.
Yeah.
So I think we are going up against Raiders.
Ooh, okay. You want a rematch?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that's why. Obviously, Raiders or Knights.
Yeah.
But I want to say Raiders because I want to get him.
Yeah.
How about you? What do you reckon?
Obviously, got to back my own team. I'd love to say
Hungy.
us. We're struggling, but you never know.
Yep.
I think it's going to be against either you or the Knights.
Yeah.
It's the same sort of
Yeah.
thing. Canberra's good though.
I know. I just feel like they just could keep. I don't know. They've just got a good squad going.
Something going on there.
They've had faced some adversity the last couple of weeks with some close wins.
Yep.
And they've just gotten it done. But I agree, Knights are definitely going to be up there too.
Hard to beat those ones.
Yeah.
Love it.
Fun questions. And then so we put up a little Q&A on our Insta and we had a few questions come through. So should we roll through a couple?
Let's do it. You go first.
Me first. Any, mini, money, mo. Who have been some debutantes in your competition you've been impressed with?
For me, Anessa Biddle in my team.
Oh, mine.
Sorry.
Rookie of the year.
Yeah. She's been so good. She's been so strong.
We didn't even mention her. She was great yesterday.
Yeah. She's great every game.
Yeah.
She's just so strong. I reckon she could, she's played wing. She's in the centres now. I reckon she could play second rower. You could put her in the middle.
Can I ask?
Yes.
So you've swapped with her, obviously.
Yeah.
Are you cool with that?
Yeah.
Do you enjoy being
I'm
on
happy.
that left side?
I do.
Because you've actually seen more ball.
Yeah.
Does she she's someone who goes and finds work.
Yeah,
she'll go to the other side of the field if she has to.
Yeah.
A bit like Izzy. Izzy does the same.
Yeah.
But I reckon she's going to work I reckon she'll be a second rower.
I think so too. She's a
so
freak.
strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's super strong, super powerful. She's been unreal. So that's my choice. Are you saying the same?
Okay, I'll choose someone else. I reckon Shael Robbins Ready.
Yeah.
I'll go her. Another good centre.
Yeah.
Just athletic.
Yes.
They could be a few. I actually really like the Titans winger. Sienna. Is it Sienna?
I think so. Oh, there's a couple.
Sienna's the
Is it
half.
Destiny? No, maybe I made that up.
No, it is Destiny.
Is it Destiny?
That's awful. Sorry.
I'll cut this bit out.
But she's great. Yeah, we'll cut that out. Cut. Okay, your question.
Who is more sore after yesterday's game?
I think I am.
I think you are. You did more than I did.
No, I think just because I jarred my knee in the warm up, trying to be a hot stepper, Benji Marshall, and she's a bit stiff today.
Oh no, we're gonna go do some recovery after this.
Yeah,
that'll fix us up. Corby, you win that one.
Yep. Do you think the women's game is ready for 40-minute halves? I think they are. Sorry, that's what someone said on it. They said they think we are. I think I am counting down the minutes from 30, probably before then.
I'm the same.
So I don't know about 40 yet. It's hard. It's like the game's gotten real intense. So I think, and we find there are like some injuries and stuff throughout, like very prevalent in the women's game. I think that's why they have shortened it to 35.
Yeah, yes.
Because they find in that last sort of 5-10 minutes, that's when
a lot of the injuries occur.
ACLs and different injuries happening.
Yep.
I would love to say we could get back there in the next maybe 3 years.
Yeah.
But I'm happy with 70. I'm happy with 70.
Let's leave it as it is. Even in our game yesterday, I feel like that first half,
it
because
was so slow.
I'd like to know like how much live play we had. Yeah, because it felt like
I think the first one was when I knocked it on. I think that was our first stoppage.
Yeah, okay.
We had a scrum.
And then after that, though, I feel like there was another big period of time where
it felt like there wasn't much downtime.
No, and I was like, can we get a penalty or
something?
Like, can
someone knock it on the Sharks team.
Something. Yeah, so I'm with you.
Yeah.
Like, yes, eventually, but no,
we're not quite there.
Now,
when
no.
we start training a bit more like full time,
yes.
and we can be used to
like condition our bodies to it a bit better.
Condition for it. But at the moment, we only have minimal time together, and you'll be surprised that extra 10 minutes is a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Agreed. For Corbs, how was it to come up against Sharkies and lots of the girls you already know so well?
We have spoke about it already, but it was really weird
Yes.
traveling into Shark Park as the enemy. But yeah, it was cool, like coming out and seeing you girls, and even Tony. Like I had a hug with Tony and Miss Berkey. I missed seeing him yesterday. But yeah, like obviously Sharks are a big part of who I am, and there's a big history there, and it was really tough to not be able to play with them. But like they'll always have a place in my heart, and yeah, it was weird. It was weird, but I'm glad I got the win.
Exactly. I bet.
Okay. Mary, who is the better cook?
Oh, gosh. We're both not very good, are we?
I'm awful. My husband is the cook in the house. He literally does it all.
I don't cook. Like, for me, I just don't cook. My mum cooks for me.
Yes, that was me too.
So, who is the better cook? Neither.
Maybe we'll have to do a little cook-off and see.
Yes.
A little cooking challenge.
We should do that. That'll be fun.
Who wants to see that? It would be like the most plain thing for me. I'm like a chicken and
I'm the same. Very basic.
Veg.
Yeah.
No flavour, just a bit of salt and pepper.
Keeping it healthy, right?
Yeah, so healthy. Oh my God, how funny. Your turn.
Good. Have you girls been watching the Matildas?
Hey.
So good to see the women's sport getting attention.
Hot topic. How good were they the other night?
I love soccer now.
I want to be a Matilda.
Me too.
Let's do it. Let's career change.
I reckon. Actually, I'd be so bad.
I know. I played a little bit when I was younger.
Did you?
And yeah,
How
for like
good.
a couple of seasons, Colonel Stingrays. And it was really fun. I think I played centre mid.
Yeah.
I think that's what it's called.
Look at you.
But you just want to like pick it up and run with it.
Yeah, it'd be so hard not to touch the ball.
Yeah, like the skill to like control a ball with your feet is insane. And like those girls run fast.
They are so fast.
And they're like kicking a ball in between. Like it's crazy. But how intense was that shootout?
That shootout was so cool.
So cool.
I went to the game last week, Monday night game against Denmark.
So Aussie versus Denmark?
Yes, Australia versus Denmark. Shout out to Puma because they gave us some
good.
tickets to go out, which
Can
is
they give
really
us some
cool.
for this week?
I know. Hit up Danny maybe.
Danny,
but it was so cool, and that was the first like soccer game I've ever watched, and I was just like, I loved it. And I went in there thinking, oh my gosh, like they play 45-minute halves. Like, how do they do it? That's so long.
And then they
play extra time on top of that.
30 minutes.
It's nuts. It was actually nuts.
I asked Matt because he's the big fan, and I'm like, if this is 0-0, what's the extra time? He's like, 30 minutes. I'm like, that's another game.
Literally. And we're complaining about playing 35-minute halves.
That's wild.
So yeah, they're super
so fit.
Yeah. But what was like the highlight for me was like walking in towards the stadium, and it was just absolutely like electric, the atmosphere. There's so many people around. I thought like we were in another country because I was like, I've never seen crowds like this for Australian sport ever.
No, they've literally changed the game for women's sport.
It was really, really cool. And then you go into the stadium and literally it's just like packed. And the crowd kind of like commentates the game for you, like their reactions and their sounds to each like moment is just like, you know what's happening. It's like like just so many sound effects. It was just so cool. And even a special moment was when they like announced the team at the start of the game, and it's like everyone knows everyone, so they all got like a really good response to their name being called out. And then seeing Sam Kerr when she came out on the field,
because that's the one where she played.
That was her first game back. Yeah, she got like 10 minutes at the end of the game. But
I remember watching that. We had training.
Yeah,
and like the
crowd's
going
nuts. Yeah,
because soccer's like humongous. Like
huge.
Even like I just can't believe. I would love to go to like also a men's game or something like in the UK or something.
Yeah.
Because Matt's like a big fan and he just goes on about it. And I've never really appreciated it. I'm like, oh, whatever. But like just since watching the Matildas, I'm like, oh my gosh.
Exactly.
Now I'm like, I get it. Like it's actually so cool. We had, because we train out at Moore Park for Roosters, and there was a game at Allianz. It wasn't the Matildas, it was two other teams.
Yep.
But like the vibes, there was like drums going, and I'm like, this is hectic.
So cool.
Imagine like we had that for our game.
Bleak. So I had a bit of a giggle. It's not like I shouldn't laugh, but like our crowd yesterday, it was like 1,900. Yeah. And I think I turned to Mads. I was like, it's no 80,000.
No.
It'll do.
Be nice.
Like we're building.
Yeah.
We'll get there eventually.
I know, poor us. But
it's so good to see
so
for the Matildas and just how much love and support they're getting from everyone.
Yeah. What was your favourite goal? Penalty kick.
Penalty kick. I like the really calm, cool ones that are just like, just cruise on into it and just straight like, that way. Like, I don't know. I just feel like some of them are so relaxed about it.
Mary Fowler.
Yes.
She like I can't fully understand like what's good, but I read this post and it was like a couple of different people posting about her one.
Yeah.
But I remember watching it thinking like she just like peppered that, and everyone else sort of did like a lighter touch.
Yeah.
Like, not safe, but just like a bit of a light touch. She just like was so confident, peppered it like left bottom corner.
Yeah.
But there was heaps of the comments that I read about like just how like that could have been like seen in like the Premier League, and the man's like the way that she went about it, like it was a very skillful kick, like how much she just like went for it.
Yeah.
But she was just so cute. She sort of just like went in, like kicked it and like skipped off. And I was like, what the hell?
Could you imagine doing that like in front of 75,000 people, and literally the crowd is so loud?
Oh my gosh.
I reckon I'd like wear my pants having to do it.
Would you rather be the kicker or the goalkeeper?
The kicker.
Same.
I couldn't be a goalkeeper.
But I feel like it's more pressure on the kicker. I feel like you're expected to kick it, right?
Absolutely.
And then if you're the goalkeeper, if you save it, that's like amazing.
You're sick. Yeah.
So it's like, if I don't kick this, then like that's pretty shit.
Yeah, literally. And on the goalkeepers, Macca, isn't that what they call her? Mackenzie?
Yeah, Mackenzie Arnold. Yeah.
I think I saw Bax post that. I was like, does he know her? Like, are they cool?
Like, oh, well, yeah, he writes stuff like his mates. He doesn't know her.
I thought they were friends. She looks like such a badass.
She does.
And I was like, ooh.
And she was just like, she didn't really give much. She just had like stone cold facials.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
cool.
You're a badass.
I
You're
like
cool.
her. And she got man of the match.
Yes.
And then that one where she saved the double. That poor girl that kicked it.
I know. Oh my gosh.
Same spot. I reckon I do the same though.
I reckon we need to do one.
Should we do it?
Should we do
a shootout?
A shootout. Maybe we get like 5 shots each.
Maybe like half the size.
Just to make it easy. Maybe we should do a real one just to see how hard it is.
All right, fine.
Do you reckon the people would want to see it?
Yeah.
Okay,
let's do it.
Let's tee that up. We'll get it out for the people.
Okay, fun.
Good fun. But yes, go the Matildas. Hopefully they can go all the way.
Yeah, good luck. Semi-final against
England. Yes.
Wow.
I think Olin put up a little cheeky post again. I
can see that.
Giving some shit to Australia, saying like, good luck.
Look out.
But you've got no chance.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah,
I feel like cool. Australia is just so behind them. Like watching the game just the other night, it's like that almost felt like their like grand final moment.
Yeah,
but like it's like, come on, like just keep going.
2 more.
Do another one.
Exactly.
Give us more moments like that.
They can do it.
Oh, if they make the grand final, that would be huge.
So cool.
Go the Tillies.
Yes, we're big fans.
Big fans. Couple more.
Yeah.
How was it coming head to head, bestie girls? Saw a tackle there where you came together. Adam Elliott.
Adsy. It's fun. Like we spoke about last week.
Yeah.
I do remember that tackle there. I think I scooted from dummy half. And I remember looking at Gracie. I could see she was like kind of in front of the ref. Like I was like, I'm just going to go straight at her. She's probably offside. But then you kind of came out from
I know.
Mark and I was like, oh, damn it. You just took me around the leg.
I can't let her run. This is my one chance.
I think I made a meter. So how was it for me? Not great because I was like, why did I run this way? For you, it was probably fun. You're like, sucked in, I gotcha.
I had to get one. Yeah. I make about 2 tackles a game, so I've got to make sure I stick them.
It was a good one.
But no, it's fun. We much prefer playing together.
Yes.
But it was, it's good fun. Good fun.
What about this? Do you guys have any tips for younger girls wanting to be like you girls? Be like us?
Are you sure you want to be like us?
I thought it was going to be like play footy and read the question, obviously. How to be like us?
I feel like we just be ourselves and like we just have a crack at different things.
Yes.
So I think I'm speaking on behalf of us, but
yes,
I think it's just like have a crack.
Yeah.
Like we obviously play footy and we enjoy that and we have the best time doing that, but then off field as well. Like we've got a couple of businesses together. Yeah. We're like just making it up half the time, but we go for it. So have a crack in life.
I love that. We do. We kind of get these random ideas and then we just follow through with them, which is fun.
So fun that we get to do it together.
Exactly.
So we have lots of fun doing it.
So yeah, just
go for it.
If there's something you want to do,
make
it happen.
Yes. Because you're the only thing holding you back. Go for it.
Good advice there.
Well done.
Do you want one more?
This isn't a question, but I'm going to put it out there because I think we've been talking about it a little bit. Surely a potty with YKTR, get Ice and Simeon.
Yes. Big yes. We do want to do that. We're trying to wait until we'll...
maybe finals time.
Yeah. Where we know that the boys will probably be like more likely to watch.
Yeah.
Like when there's less games, I guess. Be more on the know. But yeah, we definitely want to do that.
Definitely. And especially with, Ice, like we obviously are here in his studio. We love it here and he's looked after us. So, and he's obviously got his own podcast and talks about footy a lot. He's an ex-player. He's got a lot of knowledge. So I think he'd be really cool and our listeners would love to hear from him too. So good to hear that you actually do.
Keen for that.
Yes. Is that us?
I reckon that's us. There's a few more there. Maybe we'll add a few more into next week's.
Yeah.
But I reckon that's us for the day.
For today. We've been telling stories for a while now.
We have. We've almost we're at 48 minutes. It's enough. It's enough for the day.
You guys must be sick of us. We're sick of us.
Absolutely. Well,
thanks for tuning in, guys.
Yes. We'll be back after round 5. Can't believe it. Time's flying.
It is flying.
It's not
good. Good luck next week, Kicks.
Thank you. Same to you.
Go get a win.
We'll see you next week.
See you next week. Bye, guys.
Bye, y'all.